Bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo de Scarlet Nexus. Toca escaparse. Ahora que más o menos entiendo qué es lo que ha pasado en el capítulo anterior. No, yo creo que nos vamos a juntar con los de Kazane al final. Tiene que haber algún punto. Quiero creer que en algún punto me voy a juntar con ellos. Sigo confuso que pueda romper el hielo. Pensaba que me hacía falta Hanabi. Como es fuego, ¿sabes? Tiene sentido. Al parecer no. Otra vez lo mismo. Tengo suerte de que...
Those followers who attacked us all look like Kasane and Kyoka.
Does that mean that all the Togetsu followers are design children?
Sí, lo más probable.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Iba a decir algo. Por tener a Gemma en amistad 3 o superior, ahora como soy inmune a estados, cuando tengo su habilidad, son un chiste los explosivos. Voy a llamarlos así.
You feel more comfortable with someone you're familiar with? That's fine with me.
De estar jugando a esto ya reconozco cuáles son conversaciones de historia y cuáles son conversaciones para, ¿sabes? Que no parezca tan vacío el juego. Porque es bueno escucharlos hablar en vez de solamente gritar por hacer ataques. Esto es estúpido, pero me encanta. ¿Sabes qué echo de menos? El autobús. Por lo visto lo recojo automáticamente, así que... Sí, lo he recogido todo automáticamente. ¿Cuánto de lejos es? Tengo la sensación de que yo no he roto esto nunca. O sí, creo que no. Voy a luchar ahí quizás. Yo creo que va a ser boss y después pase. Lo más probable. Antes de eso, brain map. ¿Tengo puntos? Tengo uno. Claro, me lo puse ayer. ¿Cuál me puse ayer? Ah, sí. Estoy a un paso de poder conseguir activar 4 al mismo tiempo. Suena demasiado bien. Bueno, pues... que empiece la fiesta.
Doesn't look like anyone's following us. Maybe they gave up.
Looks like it, but stay on your guard.
I wonder if Kasane's team got out all right.
Whoa, other reading closing in. It's a big one.
No me sorprende.
Dead ahead.
¿No había mencionado uno de camuflado como las estatuas?
Are you okay?
Not now. No. There's no way I can drink that. I'm fine. Here we go.
Damage to outer shell confirmed.
Vale, hay que quitarle el hielo antes de poder hacerle daño.
But my power might be able to melt it.
Eso es lo que suponía al principio. Voy a hacer esto. Lo sabía. Eso tienes... No. Sí, tiene el debufo de agua. Lo que viene a decir... electricidad me vendría de perlas.
Great job, Tsugumi.
O lanzo rocas hasta que no... Vale, no me esperaba eso.
Still fight.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking. Good, I made it. I'll be your shield. Thanks, Luca.
Vale, son 4. Una vez que no tenga la armadura, parece que...
Your mobility declines when you're wet.
es daño a distancia.
Damn it.
He conseguido un logro por hacer 20 ataques grandes de ellos.
I need to support the injured.
Voy a hacer esto. Vale, no cura prácticamente nada.
Let's regroup.
Eso sí. Oh, pero si tengo... Tengo la capucha puesta y no me he enterado. Ya me parecía raro, digo, la canción se ha puesto más rápida. Es debido a ello. Vamos a hacer fiesta.
Don't hesitate.
Everything you have. Witness my strength. I'm feeling really good. There's nothing I can't do.
Muy bien, sí, muy bien. No me estaba gustando los sonidos, así que prefiero salirme. De vuelta. Vale.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Hombre, es 39. Eso no me gusta.
This other sponges are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy.
Y estoy haciendo exactamente lo mismo. Ha cambiado de ataque. Oh. Ya entiendo lo que me ha hecho. Eso es horrible, por cierto. Ha disparado como es burbujas y las burbujas han ido a por mí después.
Yuito, a member is in danger.
Is everyone okay?
I appreciate the help.
Use it well.
Va a volver con la armadura debajo mía. Por supuesto. Ah, puño.
Should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Let's go. Let's regroup.
No es por decir nada, pero tengo una mala sensación de este Other. Y por supuesto no se ha muerto.
Great, I'm stoked.
Good timing.
Do it, Yuito!
That was close.
break it if I focus my attacks. Shall breach confirmed. Put the pressure on. Be on guard.
No. Tengo que volver a romper toda la barra otra vez. No, esto no me gusta. Lo sabía. Los proyectiles se quedan en el aire hasta que yo haga algo.
Go, Huyendo.
No way! This is it!
That was a good attack.
Entonces no estoy forzado a volver a romperlo. Es dañarlo hasta un cierto punto y entonces se rompe automáticamente.
And everyone's safe.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
I'm better now. Sorry I made you worry.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
Oh, ya está.
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
No fastidies.
And here I was thinking she wouldn't want to talk. Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Huyendo Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
Sorry. I should have checked with you guys first.
You're the one Kasane is after. If that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But can you trust her?
I told you that she saved me in Togetsu. I think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander. Let's get down the mountain for now.
If I'm right about how she sounded, we should be able to talk.
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane. I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but...
I'm not just going along blindly, but it was your decision. I want to respect that.
Yeah.
Lo que me preocupaba de los bosses es que tenía que sí o sí romper su barra de estamina. Ese era el único problema que le daba al juego y en verdad me da un pelín de asco, pero acabo de verlo, se ha roto solo. Porque le he quitado básicamente todo el resto de la vida. Eso está guay. Así que en el fondo lo único que me importa es quitarle toda la vida posible. Y de todas formas he de terminarlo con el ataque, con el finisher. Pero no estoy obligado a romper esa barra. Es simplemente haz todo el daño que necesite el enemigo. Tengo 4 puntos. Tengo este, que no entiendo absolutamente nada lo que hace. Vale, podría llegar a tener la barra de psicoquinesis al tope, que eso es bastante bueno. Creo que voy a ir a esto. Descubriré qué hace esto. Creo que es hacer ataques de psicoquinesis en el aire. Lo que ocurre es que gastas menos cuando estás en el aire, cuando haces esos ataques. Creo que es eso. Tengo que leerlo un poco más, por si acaso. En fin, lo importante. Si consigo la barra entera, quizás pueda mover los gigantes de hielo, que me molaría tenerlo. Simplemente quiero saber qué hace. También, posiblemente en el futuro también haya objetos que sean iguales. ¿Que nos vamos a reunir aquí? Sí. ¿No me he encontrado con ellos por el camino entonces? No, en serio.
They're here. It's all of Kasane platoon.
Kasane! Looks like all of you made it out okay.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions.
Sí.
It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out. I tried to kill you because I was asked to. By you. 50 years in the future.
Vale.
Me? 50 years in the future?
Disculpa, eso no tiene
What are
sentido.
you talking about?
I completely understand how you feel. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, there's no way I would have believed it either.
Do you remember when Captain Seto died on the Kunad Highway, and we saw that strange sight? My time travel power, the red strings, activated. Then we jumped 50 years into the future.
What? You went to the future?
Red strings. That's right. You said you have dreams about those.
It wasn't a dream. I have the ability to travel through time. A power called red strings. And Yuito, apparently you have the same power as well.
What? I know we both use psychokinesis, but that's not what you're saying.
It seems you understand these red strings a lot better than the rest of us. Just where did you get that knowledge? Was that from the future too?
Yes, it was. We saw Yuito in the future. He told me quite a lot.
He also asked you to kill me.
Right. I'll tell you everything I learned in the future. That should answer everyone's questions.
Who should I ask first?
Supongo que si hablo con Kasane directamente ya no puedo hablar con los demás. O estoy obligado a hablar con todo el
The
mundo.
thing that appears when the red strings are used is like a device to time travel. That's apparently what the Kunad Gate is.
Interesante.
Normally, it appears only for an instant and disappears immediately, but this time it didn't go away.
Porque lo más probable es que... Quizás es porque ambos lo activaron al mismo tiempo. Kasane por cómo se encontraba y Yuito de forma inconsciente y por eso no se cerró, yo qué sé.
Left open like that, the gate will eventually swallow the world. It was really bad 50 years in the future.
Vale, eso explica cosas. Entonces eso confirma de que el agujero negro tiene una conexión con Yuito. Y quizás es debido a eso. Si él muere, el agujero se cierra. Porque al fin y al cabo, él quizás lo haya abierto, pero no sabe controlar ese poder.
It was when Kasane used the red strings that the Kunad Gate opened. But when her power activated, it resonated with yours, Yuito. That's why the gate won't close.
Eso es lo que me esperaba.
On top of that, the gate seems to be slowly expanding. And looking at the news we got from Seiron, it more or less matches up.
¿Por qué tengo la cámara tan lejos? Tú mismo, que siempre me odias.
In that world, the Kunad Gate was much bigger than it currently is here in our time. The end of the world. That's what it looked like. It seems that in that future, the gate had expanded so much that nothing could be done to stop it.
Por solo esa explicación quiere decir que hay una posibilidad de pararlo ahora.
At first, none of us could believe what we had heard in the future. It was just too hard to swallow. We got some news in Seiron, then a bunch of stuff happened, and now we can pretty much believe it. But I have to admit, it's gotta be hard to believe just hearing it for the first time.
Y supongo que pasaría lo... Si estuviera con Kasane, estarían explicando lo que ha ocurrido... Lo que me ha ocurrido a mí dentro de... aquel lugar. He olvidado por completo su nombre ahora
The power
mismo.
we both have is actually gravikinesis. It just looks like psychokinesis.
Tengo el poder de la gravedad.
When that gravikinesis becomes strong enough to travel through space and time, it's called red strings. I had no idea about that either. The Kunad Gate will disappear if Yuito dies. That's what future Yuito said.
That just can't be true.
It was already too late in the future, which is why he asked me that favor. He wanted me to kill you in the past, so the Kunad Gate could be eliminated before it got too large.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate. I've had a bad feeling since listening to that vision in Togetsu. I can't believe I was right.
So you knew.
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future,
Te quiere muerto, que es
I
extraño.
guess I just wasn't able to end it myself. How lame.
That's not true. The you in that time was great. And you right now is special too.
Me pregunto cómo sería.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me. How is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry. All right, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions. Especially about Kyoka.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled
vale,
with
por lo menos no es su
chosen
nombre.
psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children of Togetsu.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope look the same. We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to
Espérate,
ask
¿eso era
this,
Dr.
but
Pope?
if she was one of the Togetsu followers,
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah, I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people
¿Por qué
she
sus
does.
caras sois muy cercanas?
Shiden.
Sus
There's
caras
no
son casi
need to get
iguales.
so
No me
riled
jodas
up.
que es su hija o
You
algo.
know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it...
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Huh? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this? Wait, what he said is true?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagura?
Segumi,
Te recuerdo que
don't
forma
look at me
parte.
like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kaguro, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence.
Lo que me esperaba.
Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kagero?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too.
¿En la luna?
So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
Claro, por eso querían a
I
Yuito.
see. They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time.
They believe the red strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Let's
Cierto,
suppose
a él le
everything you
dieron...
said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here, trying to survive.
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
Yo creo en él.
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
Deberíamos seguir
If we're
estando aquí.
going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiran for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiran should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to Seiran. Now we're finally after the same thing.
Let's do our best.
¿Quiere decir que puedo irme a pata? Yep. Por desgracia no estamos todos, pero... ya no luchamos.
I didn't think we'd find out so much in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu, but it felt like such a long journey.
Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
It's a bit difficult to accept it all.
The world we normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's clear that there's another world out there.
I'm glad we're on better terms with Kasane, too. That's one less thing to worry about.
Eso es verdad.
Hey, everyone. About the Kunad Gate.
How your power is affecting it?
Oh, Haruka let me see Seiran's investigation into it, but the results were the same. At least we know it really is, well, getting bigger.
What if Yuito doesn't use his power? If he avoids combat, for instance?
No. I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well.
Crece de todas
At this
formas.
point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it doesn't have anything to do with Yuito?
No. You could say that just the existence of his power is affecting it. It's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue to expand as long as Yuito lives.
Right.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's probably best that you know since it does concern you.
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will change if I try to ignore it. If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the Kunad Gate, but I think that is correct.
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us now. But there's still things I need to do. Things I need to learn. We can never say for certain that there is no other way unless we search for one. Just like we didn't know about the moon until we went to Togetsu, there might be a way to stop the gate that we don't know about yet. I'm sure Kasane had the same idea, and that's why she stopped trying to kill me. So, I want you to help me think of a way to get rid of the Kunad Gate.
You had me a little anxious for a moment. Of course we'll help you.
Gemma's right. That was the plan all along.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem. No matter what's going on with the world, you have to remember we're a team.
Quizás haya alucinado, pero he visto algo en el fondo.
There has to be a way.
Espérate,
And
¿puedo
I
hacer
know
esto?
we'll find it if we look together.
Bro, ¿en serio? Por esta zona, más o menos, creo, cuando salgan todas estas pantallas, tienes como una línea de esos hilos rojos que mencionan, pero tienes como una esfera atrapada entre esos hilos. Acabo de notarlo ahora y me ha resultado muy curioso. No sé exactamente si el fondo significa algo o es simplemente el hecho de que todo, tanto el borde de las imágenes como el fondo sean de esos hilos, quizás tengan algo en relación, en fin. Sí, quiero salir de este sitio.
We have to save both you and the whole world.
You guys... I thought you'd say that, but so... Thank you.
No he podido verlo.
Humans came from the moon, and the Earth is going extinct. It's so much at once that my head is spinning. We have to understand it all, though, so we can keep moving forward.
Drones, ya está. Bueno, A partir de ahora ya no llevan el equipo de queso. Es algo. Una pena, pero bueno. Visuales nada. Es... ¿verdad? Nuevos... Ah, no me esperaba esto para Sugumi. Programa H. Es para poder darles el nuevo set de chip. Me pregunto si esto sea... Me pregunto si lo he obtenido porque yo ahora tengo el tercer hueco o a este punto de la historia me dan el tercer hueco para la gente. No lo sé. Vale, tengo cosas para todo el mundo excepto Luca, creo. Hanabi, Luca... Ey. Todo el mundo excepto Gemma. Vale. Voy a suponer que es Sugumi y Hanabi y él es debido a que tengo un nuevo nivel. No. Interesante. ¿Hanabi? Vale, es Hanabi que tengo el siguiente nivel.
You're flushed. Do you have a fever?
What? No, I was just admiring...
Admiring what?
Oh,
Mis gafas.
you and everyone else? I was hoping I'll always be with all of you.
¿Qué hace esto? Aumenta mi duración del poder de ella y me recupera de quemaduras. Que es bastante bueno.
I feel like you really trust me.
Of course. I trust you the most.
Regalo. Voy a serte sincero, no me esperaba esto, mira. ¿Qué tiene dentro?
Thanks.
Vale, tiene la función que yo esperaba, pero al ser completamente negro, voy a serte sincero, pensaba que ponía aceite dentro. Digo, como estés bebiendo eso, ¿sabes qué? No voy a preguntar, me voy a ir. Por un momento creí que podía examinar la silla. Ah, cierto. Sugumi. Esto.
Oh, thanks.
Supongo que eso es lo que le di. Voy a imaginar. Ok. Mapoy. Vengo a darte algo interesante. Alcohol no es. ¿Tú has visto el tamaño de la pesa?
Hey, I'm grateful.
No sé si preguntar si es posible crear una pesa de ese tamaño. O no sería más lógico, ¿sabes? Tenerlo todo del mismo grosor. Hasta los de atrás son más normales. Pero este es como... vamos a hacerlo... un tapón de botella. Es realmente... El resto de las pesas son normales. Tiene sentido. Excepto lo que lleva en la mano. Entiendo cuando no tengas las pesas suficientes que tienes que hacer monstruosidades así, pero... hay un límite, creo. Sí, tenía un episodio con él, cierto. He olvidado por completo. Pero tengo a ella... Esto será bueno.
Yubito, do you have a moment?
Yeah, what is it?
That white flower. The silent snowmelt. Something about it has me curious.
Did you find something out?
I'm not positive yet, but remember when we climbed Huyendo Mountain?
Yeah, it was cold there. Walking through the snow was tough too.
Espérate, ¿estaban allí?
That mountain is the perfect place for the silent snowmelt to grow, I think.
You did say something about that flower blooming on cold mountains, didn't you?
Yeah, so I'm going to go.
You're going to go where?
¿A la
To
montaña?
Huyendo Mountain.
What? You're going to Huyendo Mountain by yourself to look for that flower?
I won't just look for it. I'll bring it back. I will show you that flower.
No, that's way too dangerous. It's a steep mountain, and there are others there. I can't let you do it.
Ve con
It's
ella,
fine.
imbécil.
I can fight. I've been fighting longer than you.
That's true, but going alone is a bit... Are you absolutely set on going?
Yes. Even if you try to stop me.
You're kind of... No, you're really stubborn. All right, I'm going with you.
What? But...
It's no use. I'm going, even if you try to stop me.
Okay, then we'll go together.
Yeah, to Huyendo Mountain.
¿Voy a tener una misión? Oh boy.
It's always so cold here. The flower we're looking for is probably higher up.
Yeah. we
Primero
know
una cita con
Japanese
Kasane, ahora con Tsugumi.
This climate
Si se
isn't
considera una.
natural.
Okay, let's go to the summit then.
No fastidies, tengo que ir hasta la punta arriba. ¿Tú sabes lo lejos que está eso? Oh, Dios mío. Me quejaría por lo lejos que está la maldita flor, pero no voy a preguntar. Dime por favor, dime por favor, dime por favor. Por suerte tengo...
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
I'll be your shield.
Bruh.
That one explodes. Don't get too close to it.
Esto es un problema. Tsugumi se está haciendo destrozar.
Is everyone okay?
Estaba intentando ver su arma, pero... Ok, esto mola. ¡Chis! No. Aún me falta él, es verdad. Tanto Yuito como Luca.
The right flower.
She's looking for the flower with her clairvoyance. Hey, you have to watch your step here.
I'm fine. You should be careful. There's a rock under the snow in front of you to the right.
What? Whoa. Right. Thanks.
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Acabo de literalmente destruirlos con ellos mismos. ¿Sabes qué? La vez que decido huir para ver si puedo saltármelo todo y estoy obligado a luchar.
Use it well.
Leave it to me.
Voy a hacer esto y voy a hacer esto. ¿Hemos terminado?
Oh,
Ah,
that's our target.
Use something big.
no tengo ni idea qué tengo que hacer con ellos, pero...
It sprays something like oil. Don't get it on you.
We might make a good team.
Yeah, we work really well together. It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Oops, 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 oops.
Good timing.
Me esperaba eso, la verdad.
I'm not tired at all.
Me alegro. Viendo que no paras de comerte bombas. Dime que por favor puedo saltarme esta parte.
Thanks, Luca.
Esto no hace nada.
Oh, I found it. A whole cluster of them.
Wow. Looks like you were right after all. So, where is it?
Close by. Wait. Oh no.
Boss.
What? What do you see?
O enemigos.
Another is walking near the flowers. It'll crush them.
Let's hurry.
No fastidies esta cosa.
No.
I guess we can't just shoo it away. Watch out. Here it comes. Get ready to fight.
Understood.
You're free to use it.
¿Sabes? Me alegraría explosivos ahora mismo.
Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. Yuito.
Next.
That was impressive.
¿Ya está?
That should do it. Are the flowers okay?
They were trampled. They're almost all crushed. If we had only found them sooner.
It looks like almost half of them are still fine to me.
I saw below the ground with my clairvoyance. The stems are broken and the roots are twisted. They're all hurt.
No way. Not even a single one survived?
Some are just weak. I think they'll recover. It will take time, though.
I see. Well, at least we saved them from being completely wiped out.
But I don't know what to do. I plan to bring the flowers back with me.
Will they just wilt if you bring them down from the mountain like this?
Yo creo que
With
sí.
the right nutrients, they'll be fine. I've thought about how to cultivate them, so I'm pretty confident. But the environment I'd be growing them in would be harsh for them. I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do.
You're such a kind person. Would you be opposed to the idea of just leaving these flowers here? This is the best environment for them, so they'll be healthy here.
But you like these flowers, are you sure?
Just the fact that I was able
Mira,
to
ahí
see
está el
them
círculo
bloom
que yo
makes me
mencioné.
happy. And you worked hard for that to happen. So, what do you think?
If the flowers are happy, I don't want to ruin that.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you wanted to bring the flowers back with you?
Huh? Oh, it's a rare flower, so I wanted to try to grow it myself.
So a little intellectual curiosity then? Guess you're like a botanist.
When I grow a new plant, it's like I get a new friend. It makes me happy.
I see. Well, now you have a long-distance friend. We should come visit the flowers again.
Sure. And...
Hmm? Was there another reason?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's obviously another reason. Now I really want to know what it is. But it's not like I can force her to tell me. Well, I'm sure she'll tell me eventually. We should get back to the hideout and get some rest.
Eres denso. Es lo único que voy a decirte. Hasta yo lo he notado. Dios mío. Oh, 42. Guay. Aquí se acaba el episodio de hoy. No voy a seguir con las amistades porque empieza a ser un poco largo. Nos veremos en el próximo, donde vamos a hacer las dos amistades que me faltan, que va a ser un buen momento. Y, ¿sabes qué? Vamos a farmear un poco. Hay materiales que me gustaría obtener y también no quiero simplemente empezar otra parte de la historia y dejarlo a la mitad porque no tengo el tiempo. Pero eso lo veremos en el próximo episodio, que será dentro de un par de días. Nos vemos.